Fun fact. There's two things our first president was before he was president. He was a fireman, and he also made his own beer. That's history lesson for you guys, which is true.
Hi-ho, do you know?
There's only 44 presidents, not 45, only 44.
Not all of the presidents lived in the White House. George Washington oversaw its
There's only 44 presidents, not 45. Only 44.
At which point it wasn't even complete.
I'll explain what I mean a little bit later. Cleveland's the key. That's why we have 44.
This story is a well-known fable, but there's no record of it actually happening.
President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3 Jefferson stayed up to write the Declaration late at night.
Thomas Jefferson was not the sole writer of the Declaration of Independence. He did write the first draft, but it was amended by John Adams and Benjamin Franklin. Also, the Declaration of Independence was ratified 25 years before Jefferson took office.
So he and his wife had a great big fight, and she made him sleep on the couch all night.
This may be a funny image, but in actuality, this most likely didn't happen. In fact, around that time, Jefferson's wife was severely ill after miscarrying. True, he never had a son of his own, but he did gain one through marriage.
James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio. John Quincy Adams was number 6, and it's Andrew Jackson's butt he kicks, so Jackson learns to play politics. Next time, he's the one that the country picks.
That's not quite how it happened. Andrew Jackson actually got more votes than John Quincy Adams in the 1824 elections, but neither of them gained a majority, so the president was picked by the House of Representatives, and controversially they picked John Quincy Adams. This is actually the only time this has happened since the passage of the 12th Amendment, as well as the only time that the candidate who became president did not have the most electoral votes.
That's what's ever happened.
For a one-term shot as chief of state. William Harrison, how do you praise? That guy was dead in 30 days. John Tyler, he liked country folk. And after him came President Polk. Zachary Taylor liked to smoke. His breath killed friends whenever he spoke.
Not only could I not find evidence backing up this claim, I also couldn't find evidence backing up this reputation at all. Most of what I found on Zachary Taylor didn't even mention his smoking habits.
1850, really nifty, Millard Fillmore's in.
Millard Fillmore is generally considered to be one of the worst presidents in United States history, so very few historians would describe him as nifty.
Young and fierce was Franklin Pierce.
Franklin Pierce was only really young by presidential standards, being inaugurated at age 49.
The man without a chin follows next up, period spanning 4 long years with James Buchanan. Then the South starts shooting cannon.
But those cannons were not aimed at James Buchanan, who left office a month before the Civil War began.
He died in Michigan or something?
A war
What's up? Oh, right there. That feels better.
Up to bat comes
I just
old
farted.
Lincoln. There's a guy who's really thinking. Kept the United States from shrinking, saved the ship of state from sinking.
If this is meant to represent states, it'd be wrong. The Confederacy only ever held 11 states, so I guess they did the scores like this to make it seem closer. Which, by the way, it wasn't, because the Union held 23 states.
Yay,
On final
Union!
note, 16 plus 15 equals 31. In 1861, there were 34 states across the Union and the Confederacy, and during the war, that number grew to 36 as West Virginia and Nevada were admitted to the Union.
Andrew Jackson thinks he had some slight defects. Congress each would impeach, and so the country now elects Ulysses Simpson Grant.
The S in Ulysses S.
Ulysses
Grant's name did not stand for
means
Simpson.
President-
In fact, it didn't stand for anything. It just
President
wanted to make it
Hiram
distinguished.
Grant.
Ulysses was, in fact, his original middle name. His birth name was Hiram.
Hiram Grant. President Hiram Grant. That's weird.
Ulysses Grant's reputation as a heavy drinker is not well-founded. The general consensus of historians is that Grant actually didn't drink that much, so given the song's context, Wacko probably made that up.
It's 1877 and the Democrats would gloat, but they're all amazed when Rutherford Hayes wins by just 1 vote. James Garfield someone really hated cause he was assassinated. Chester Arthur gets instated, 4 years later he was traded. Lord Grover Cleveland really fat, elected twice as a Democrat. Then Benjamin Harrison, after that is William McKinley at the back.
This sequence of events isn't quite correct.
Cleveland did
Grover
twice.
Cleveland was elected twice, but non-consecutively, his second term following Benjamin Harrison's. Cleveland is actually the only president thus far to do so.
Teddy Roosevelt charged up San Juan Hill.
That was 2 years before he became president.
President Taft, he got the bill. In 1913, Woodrow Wilson takes us into World War I.
World War I didn't actually begin until 1914, and America didn't enter into it until 1917. The United States did not take part in the Battle of Gallipoli, or the Battle of the Somme, or the Battle of Verdun. In fact, with the sole exception of the Meuse-Argonne offensive, which the US did take part in, these battles all took place before the United States even entered into the war. Incidentally, they are also not in chronological order. The Meuse-Argonne offensive took place from the 26th of September to the 11th of November 1918, whereas Gallipoli took place between the 19th of February 1915 and the 9th of January 1916. The Somme was between the 1st of July and the 18th of November 1916, and Verdun was the 21st of February to the 18th of December 1916.
Warren Harding next in line is Calvin Coolidge, he does fine.
Calvin Coolidge didn't exactly do fine. The consensus seems to be that he did kind of meh.
And then in 1929 the market crashes and we find it's Herbert Hoover's big debut.
Herbert Hoover's term began before the 1929 market crash.
He gets the blame and loses too. Franklin Roosevelt, president who helped us win in World War II.
Hitler's Germany was not the only enemy in World War II. The United States also declared war on Japan 3 days before they declared war on Germany, and Japan surrendered after Germany did.
Hudson defunct.
Harry Truman, weird little human, serves 2 terms in when he's done. It's Eisenhower who's got the power from 53 to 61. John Kennedy had Camelot, then Lyndon Johnson took his spot. Richard Nixon, he gets caught, and Gerald Ford fell down a lot.
This only happened once, allegedly due to a knee
Hudson's not
injury.
priceless.
Jimmy Carter like camping trips. And Ronald Reagan's speeches scripts all came from famous movie clips.
That's a slightly ham-fisted way of saying that Ronald Reagan used to be an actor. Not to mention that by the time of his presidency, he hadn't actually been in any films for nearly 20 years.
Said President Bush said, read my lips. Now in Washington, D.C. That's Democrats and the GOP. But the ones in charge are plain to see. The Clintons, Bill and Hillary.
There's old.
The next president to lead the way. Well, it just might be yourself one day.
That won't.
Then the press will distort everything you say. So jump in your plane and fly away.
Since this song airing, these people have been elected president. George W. Bush in 2001, Barack Obama in 2008, and Donald Trump in 2016. Also in 2002 and 2007, the 25th Amendment was invoked, meaning that George Bush's Vice President Dick Cheney acted as president in those 2 years for a grand total of 4 hours and 20 minutes. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and watching my other videos, since I put a lot more effort into those than ones like this.